All right, guys, I am back and we're gonna keep working on this cover. Yeah, I think these are the laces we're gonna use, and then I'm gonna cover the spine with this fabric here, which is kind of one of my standard go-to fabrics. This I got, it came in like a yard or 2-yard package at Walmart. Sometimes I coffee dye it, sometimes I just leave it how it is. I have actually I bought two. So one to coffee dye and one to keep in its original form. So yeah, and we are working with a brand new Fabri-Tac. So yeah, let me just tell you girls, it is Saturday. I think the last time I recorded was Thursday after work. And boy, has it been a week. I think I told you that in the video, obviously, that you listened to yesterday. So yeah, I'm exhausted. I am ready for some time off, and I'm not gonna have any for a while, starting a new job, and you know, I'm gonna have to probably take some a day off I'm gonna probably take a day off right before Labor Day weekend. So yeah, I did add this without you guys, sorry, it's just part of the kit from Tracey Fox, her bees, what is, I don't know, it's like Brilliant Bees or something like that, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you, it's been a rough week, and even just like thinking has become an issue this weekend. Just keeping my thoughts straight and my mind clear. I'm really still worried about Bradley. Just a quick update, things aren't going to plan, but aren't going terribly wrong either. So it's kind of one of those lulls that can happen in healing. And so if you guys would be so inclined, please keep praying for that boy. I know Jamie has appreciated every prayer said on her son's behalf and on her behalf and her family's behalf. She's obviously struggling, right, with everything that's going on. She's having some trials. Boy, guys, my mama's heart is just breaking for her every day. And they're in a different state at the moment, and so part of me is like, it's not that far of a drive. I might maybe just go up there tomorrow and visit her, just surprise her. I don't know. I don't want to be intrusive either, right? Because I'm sure what she's going through is hard enough without having others just kind of show up willy-nilly. And I don't think that that's what she needs right now. And, you know, I think it would be on a purely selfish level at this point. I think I just would love to be reassured that she's okay. And I mean, because, you know, via text and phone calls, sometimes we, and I mean everybody, kind of hide how we're truly feeling or how we're truly doing. And so, yeah, poor girl. So yeah, anywho, all right, we got that cut apart. And right now, guys, I'm just kind of, I don't want to say willy-nillying it, but yeah, pretty much. I know the laces I want to use, so I'm just gluing, kind of what I'm feeling like, I guess. So, yeah. Anywho's in. I think sometimes spines are a fun fun thing. And I do enjoy making covers. Not gonna lie, that is one of the funnest parts for me, is the cover making. I get a little overboard sometimes. I'm trying to take it down a notch sometimes. And if I'm being completely honest, not that I've lost interest in this project to completion completely, but since I got that dragonfly fabric and the sunflower kit, they're like literally calling my name. Like I can feel the box behind me going, wouldn't you rather play with me today? And yes, you would, but I am determined. I do have, like with everybody, I do have a box of unfinished journals, and that will probably be September. Just kind of pulling that out in between the challenge. I know Sheila, you mentioned and asked if I was going to do the challenge, and yes, I am. Believe it or not, I enjoy it almost as much, if not more, than you girls do, because it's a challenge, right? And I think we all like to be challenged, and I do so enjoy that challenge. And I really like the end effect. Those of you that are new won't know this, but all of the proceeds from the sale of those journals that we make together all go to charity. Last year I did a few different things than I had done before. I actually, I went to a craft show, and this Mary Kay lady was selling basically packages for the local nursing homes, so that the elderly, they went into the nursing homes and they gave pedicures to the elderly. And so I just, this lady and her mission just totally touched my heart. And so I donated the year before's proceeds that I didn't, because they had sold so late in the year that it was too late to give to the Toys for Tots. I donated almost all of it there. And then Dawn's niece is a teacher, and last year we were able to sponsor a couple of things that she needed for her classroom. So I did that last year. And I'm always open, just so you know, if there is a charity that you know of, you tell me, and we will try to work something out. Like if there's something in your community that is so worthwhile and totally underrated, so to speak, you know, like doesn't get a whole lot of attention, that you would like to get attention, I am always open, you know, as long as they're legit and it's really helping that community, I'm all about it. And so, yeah, like I said, let me know. And this year again, I will, and I've done it in years past, I will list all the journals that didn't sell. They'll be a little bit discounted because I would really like to not keep building a stock of those journals. So I am going to reduce the prices on those. And again, all of those proceeds will also go to a charity. And if I get them sold soon enough, that was the whole other point, is why I really want to get everything finished up, is that I really want to be able to donate early this year if we decide to do the Toys for Tots. Or it's really not the Toys for Tots here, it's something else. Santa Cops, that's what it's called. But basically, if you have one of those type of things in your area, you'll know what I'm talking about. Another adventure I might be embarking on, I say might, with a what's the word I'm looking for, with reservation. I might do a craft show this year. Gracie is wholly convinced that I can sell a lot of stuff at a craft show, and technically her and I haven't really done the craft show thing together. So I pretty much told her, well, if you'll help me run it, then I will definitely consider it. So you may see some more mask making type things happening on the channel. Who knows? We don't know. We don't know what the world's gonna bring just yet. So yeah, I thought that might be fun. It would definitely be a good learning lesson for her. You know, because those of you that have done craft shows before know how frustrating it can be to sit there all day and not really sell anything. So a lot of it will, I think, entirely depend on the crowds and weather here, you know. So yeah. And I would only do like journals and like things like that, you know what I mean? So you might just get a little bit of a bonus Christmas thing going, you know? Okay, let's see. I'm taking this down a little bit here. Okay, that is all the lace I'm gonna put on the front. I like that. I like how it's stacked. And now I'm just wondering if, and I'm gonna have to, I'll have to pause the video to go get more of them, or I might even just have to pause it now. Ooh, wait, I probably don't have enough of this one. Maybe bringing this one across. Well, it doesn't look bad. It's not quite what I'm looking for. All right, I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna go grab the doilies that I was thinking about using. So I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, let's wrap this cover up. I decided to go ahead and put a little bit of the black and the brown on this side to kind of tie it in. So get that cut and kind of glued in. So yeah, pull that up just a tiny bit. I normally don't do too much on the back side just so that the book kind of sits flat, but I kind of think I want it to be a little bit more this time, if you will. Oh, you know, keep thinking about summer and how it's like getting closer and closer to being over. And it's never really warmed up this year, to my liking anyways. So it makes me want to put I want to move to Texas ideas into my head. I know Dawn would be more than happy if I moved to near her, right? At least I hope so. Can you imagine the two of us together, Dawn? We would not get anything done because we would be laughing so hard. Like all the time. All the time. Okay. I think I need a little more glue right there. This Fabri-Tac is very stringy today. I'm gonna have quite a bit of cleanup. And I probably better bring some of that out. Oops, gosh darn it. There. And since we're almost done with this, and I know we're not gonna end up doing a ton on the inside, and there's a very good reason why. Because this is a birthday gift. I didn't say anything earlier because the person who it's for is gonna know who it's for the minute I said it was a birthday present. Because she's got a birthday coming up, August 5th to be exact. So yeah, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if she's gonna like it, but I'm sure she will. But, and I'll tell you later who it's for after she gets it and says she likes it. And you know what I was gonna do before I started gluing these on? I was actually going to, and you know what? Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll finish gluing these here, but then I'm going to get my hot glue gun out because bows never seem to stay where they're supposed to in the scheme of things. So I gotta access that cart over there. At least I think it's on my cart. All right, let's see. Can we get to it? Or maybe it's not on that card at all. Holy moly. Like I said, I don't want to have to pause the video really. So keep talking amongst yourselves for a second. Well, that is unfortunate. Oh, there it is. I was like, I know I just had it out. Gosh darn it. Now the $1 million question is, can I get it out without crashing everything around it? I seem to do okay for a second, so we'll see. And then while that's warming, we'll glue the front side of this. And then we'll just keep on trucking. I hope that didn't jostle you guys too much. Okay. And I think we're going to do a tie closure like I usually do with the eyelets. Why do I always get like what I'm trying to say kind of confused with what is? Wow. Not going to lie, I kind of like that. Wow. So anyways, I know that this person is more than capable of putting all of her own stuff into the journal. So that is another reason why I'm not going to really be filling this to where it gives her, because I don't actually think she's much of a journaler, but she is a crafter. And so I think the fun part for her is going to be making her own ephemera to put into it, if that makes any sense. Okay. I'm going to cap that off. Screw our lid down. All right, let me grab my eyelet bin and we'll get that done. And then that hot glue gun ought to be good and set. And then I'm kind of wondering if I had black corners, I would totally do those, but I don't. So I think we'll leave it how it is. Let me get my ruler that I can do zeros on. And they're normally about 9 or 4 4 1/4 on one side and 4 3/4 on the other side. And that is not correct on this one. In the other direction, 4 1/2, 4 1/4. So it looks like this one's kind of almost right in the middle. Part of it for me is approximate today. Okay. 1/2. Oh, and I did just bump you. Reaching across there. All right. Oh gosh, tearing everything off the wall. All right. We'll do black. Oh, that's not black. I used to have black. I have to go shopping. Not for this project, but in future. Okay, well I have these kind of like gray patina type ones, so close enough to black, right? Yep, close enough. Apparently horseshoes, hand grenades, and junk journals are close enough. If you don't get that reference, then I'm sorry. I don't, well, maybe I could explain it, but basically the only things that are, wait, what is it? Oh, close enough. Horseshoes, if you know, I don't know if you guys know the horseshoe game. I mean, most of you probably do, but anyways, horseshoes, as long as you get it close to the post, you get a point. And obviously hand grenades, same concept. And so I don't know, I don't know if it's necessarily a family saying or if it's, one other thing I'll do off camera is I will take my blender and kind of put some distress inks around it. You know, actually, I don't know. I kind of like it the way it is without the distressing. Kind of like it is. And then just a little bit of distressing here. But yeah, so we can flip through it a little bit here. Yeah. So cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. Now, let's see, what can we use for a tie? I have a little bit of this stuff left. I don't know if we can get enough out of it. I want to order some of that seam binding out, but I seem to not be able to like remember to order stuff out. We are close, ladies and gentlemen. I think there's 1 or 2 male subscribers. So I have to keep remembering not to be exclusionary there. And from what I gathered a couple of months ago is that they actually watch pretty regularly. So I was like, oh, all right, well. I love that they actually like watch, and I know we have a couple of males in our junk journaling world who love it just as much as we do, so I love that. set this aside for a second. Oh my goodness, she's so pretty. And the person who has this book, I'm gonna leave this to where they can put whatever stamp. I know they already have a pretty cool looking stamp that they could use there. So I'm gonna let her decide which one she wants to use. There's one I hope she uses, but again, it'll be her journal, so she gets to decide. Ooh, that's a little warm on the fingers, not gonna lie. Ooh. And then before I give this to her for her birthday, as you just saw, there was some strings. A little tip that I can tell you when you're using hot glue is that once you are done with your gluing and you have little strings, or like right here, there's some strings right there. If you use a blow dryer, you can get all of those strings to sink into the project, so that you are not you no longer have strings there. So oh my god, I'm so in love with this journal. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys, I am so in love with this journal. And I know this person will find it very special because Bo and Grace both had a hand in its decorating. So she will absolutely love that. So yeah, there she is. The altered book. All right. Yeah, so thank you everybody for joining me in this fun little new project series. I will be starting on the next couple of days. I'm gonna work with that dragonfly kit. And I know I kind of mentioned it before, but yes, we are doing the 3 in 15 challenge. And I've got the first 2-week pockets ready as far as prototypes. What I'm gonna try to do today, and I've been trying to do for a little while, is put together or get the kits printed out. So I'm gonna work diligently this afternoon so that I can film the intro video. And I think you guys are gonna like this year. In years past, I have done different themes, and this year the theme is gonna be a little more serious. It's gonna be angels, and I've already ordered out some really fun things for them. So yeah, I hope that you come along with us in the journey to the angels, and yeah, so excited. All right guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye.